subscribe. Tariq Radio, like and subscribe.
A Simi Valley teen who was beaten and attacked in what some say was a racist assault is speaking out as community members demand accountability. 18-year-old Michael Robinson believes he was targeted because he is black and says he was chased by a mob of teenagers hurling racist slurs near the parking lot of a movie theater last week.
While 4 of the teens have been arrested, many in the community want the attack investigated thoroughly and the teens to be held accountable.
Rachel Menitoff live in Simi Valley with more on the ongoing investigation and the calls for justice tonight. Rachel.
Hi, good evening. The victim, Michael, tells me he's sharing his story tonight, not only for himself, but for others who have been harassed and victimized by this group. And he says the city and the police needs to take it seriously. Michael Robinson says a night out with his friends turned into this nightmare of a scene. He says a group of intoxicated, hostile teenagers started by picking on his friend with whom they had prior issues and then turned their rage on him. Robinson described their unrelenting punches, kicks, and their hurling of racial slurs.
They hit one of my friends in the face first, then they hit another. And then they come in and they rush me, and I'm in between 2 cars. I managed to get out from behind the 2 cars, and I run into the parking lot. As I get into the parking lot, they proceed to slam me into the hood of somebody's car and jump me.
From one angle, you see Robinson trying to shield himself from their blows with a chair and then took off running. He says he pleaded with a mall security guard to intervene, but the person cowered, didn't offer any kind of lifeline in his time of need.
But they still caught me, and when they caught me, they decided they were going to put my head in a trash can and proceed to hit me in the back of my head.
Hello, my name is Michael Robinson. I just want to start off by saying thank you guys and to everyone who's been supporting me and showing me love through this whole situation. I really appreciate it because it was a lot and it was very inhumane thing to have to go through. But, everybody was taking the first step. Some of you, you voiced your concerns, you went to the council and everything. But my first step was forgiveness. So when I'm out here in these meetings and interviews and everything, I just wanted to let it be known that I forgive those boys what they did. I hold no hard feelings towards them, no animosity. Towards their parents, I don't have any hard feelings towards them. Sergeant Jean, I've heard great things about Sergeant Jean. Pretty sure I've seen him before. He's not a bad guy. It was a lot, and I'm still processing all of it right now, so I'm not even really sure how to go about all of it. I'm just trusting the help from you guys and others and leaning on you guys for your support. And I just want to see justice, and I just want to see the law do what the law does. I want it to be peaceful. I don't want these kids to be threatened or anything. I want to see it all go down the way it's supposed to go, the way God intended it to. And yeah, I just wanted to say that.
Hi, I'm Patrice Perry. I'm Michael's mom. And I just want to say thank you to everyone. Thank you to Prophetess Taryn, this ministry. Thank you to every organization. When I got this call, I missed the call, and I woke up the next morning and with all these missed calls from California, and I knew that my son was dead, but it wasn't the case. And I am very thankful to God that he is alive. And my immediate conversation to Michael was, how are you? And please forgive those boys, because it wasn't them. It's a hatred. And I'm just so happy to see how the community is coming together. From Texas, watching from afar, it was very beautiful to see. And this didn't just happen to Michael, it happened to everyone. And I want to, just encourage everyone to forgive and move forward and seek justice for Michael. And I also want to say thank you to Brittany because she stepped in my place when I couldn't be here. And I'm very thankful to that.
I mean, have y'all heard about this story out here, California in Simi Valley? There was this black teen, who got jumped on by a group of white teens out in the Simi Valley. Is like right down the street from me, by the way. It's not that far from me at all. Simi Valley, this is a place that's known for basically its racism. Uh, that was that city became famous during the OJ trial. No, no, no. What am I saying? No, it wasn't. No, it wasn't. The Rodney King. That's what I meant. I'm sorry, guys. I'm sorry. Became famous during the Rodney King case. This is how racist the damn city is because there's a bunch of cops, racist ass cops live out there. So it's always been a little white supremacist little enclave. And the Rodney King trial, they moved it to Simi Valley. This was something that happened in LA County. Is that they moved that shit out to Simi Valley, knowing it's a bunch of racists out there. That's how they let the cops off because they moved the case to racist ass Simi Valley, and they're like, oh, not guilty. That's why the city blew up. That dumbass little bullshit enclave city caused $1 billion worth of damage for LA. You understand? That little goofball ass racist enclave caused $1 billion in damage, dozens of deaths, dozens of beatings. It caused major damage. That resonated all around the world with that racism there. So a lot of people in the Simi Valley area, it's white people kind of speaking out against. They're like, because they don't want that. A lot of white people are kind of tired of that stigma of racist ass Simi Valley. They're tired of that, and they've been having little town hall meetings about the situation where the white kids beat up this black student. One of the kids, his dad is a cop. They were yelling racial epithets and all that. So a lot of the white people in Simi Valley are like low key saying, "Oh no, we don't want any white supremacy here." They're trying to call it out. But here's the thing: the boy, he's 18, the black kid, he came out, and his mother, and it's a real weird situation. His mother lives in Texas, but she came out. He has a guardian, some white lady. I don't know if he's some kind of exchange student, but he's staying with some white family, some white lady named Brittany something. So it must be some kind of exchange student. I don't know. But him and his mother, the black kid and his mother, they were doing a press conference. And the whole thing was them talking about how much they forgive. They were just going out of their way to, oh, we forgive the kids we forgive people for beating me up. I forgive them. I don't want with people threatening them. I don't want nothing bad to happen. And I'm like, man, and another thing too, I kind of hear an accent with the kid and the mother. There's an accent that seems like they're trying to hide. And even with the dude who got jumped, I got questions about his hairline. I got questions. Y'all go if you look up pictures. His name is Michael something. I forgot what his last name is. But I'm hearing a slight accent when he's talking. I'm hearing an accent, and that hairline has me asking questions. So I'm like, where are these people from? See, that's why, even though this is very close to where I live, I ain't trying to jump out the window. That's the thing. We pump our brakes on that when situations happen, and then we get out here stomping the yard, jumping out the window, putting in work, and then these folks hop on TV talking about they forgive every damn body, which undermines everything. What the hell are you trying to get justice for and you forgiving? We gotta cut that nonsense out. Cut that forgiving nonsense out. Do not do that shit. That's a very bad habit that people have with that forgiveness talk. You don't never see white people do that shit. Shauna, hop on, Shauna. Miss Shauna, hop on, Miss Shauna. You in here? No?
Okay, it's not Shauna. My
What is?
name's my name's Marlo, but Shauna is here with me.
Okay.
She didn't want me to come up, but I did want to come up and say hi.
On my profile. Thank you
Okay.
so much.
Want to come up?
You're so.
Here I am.
All right. So what's going on?
This is not me.
I can't even hear you because she won't shut the F up.
So
This is
what's
not
going on
me.
with you two young ladies?
Yeah.
We're just hanging out. We actually met on Twitter when it was Twitter. It's not Twitter anymore.
Okay. Well, you called in before?
No.
Did we what?
Did you call in here before?
Nope.
Oh,
First time.
oh, so who met you?
Addicted to your show.
But my name's Marlo Danielle. I'll come in here on my under my own profile in a minute. But like literally,
Stop listening to you. It drives me fucking insane. Oh
well, she gets mad because I always want to listen to your.
Now, why does she get
my
mad?
god. Oh god. You saw it. Okay.
Sorry, can you
Drop
shush so he can
everything.
talk?
Let's listen to Tariq.
Give her a Rice Krispie treat so she can stop.
Right? No joke. We do need to give her a Rice Krispie treat.
Right. Okay. So what's the issue that she has with me?
Oh.
She doesn't have an issue with you. She just like so.
But she'll literally be like, oh man.
Hold on, let me get my phone so I can get on here. You can see me.
I find you on other platforms now and stuff.
Okay.
Maybe she's jealous of you. I'm not sure yet.
All right. Thank I don't want to hear white woman babble. Okay. All right. Okay. Lord. Lord. This white woman chatter. Y'all just be saying shit. Lord. Let me get some more folks in here. Yeah. Some Negroes like that. They like all that white woman babble. They think that's cute. It's annoying to me when white women get to babbling. Hey, God, I was drunk and I didn't know what I was doing. I don't want to hear all that shit. Oh, Lord, I don't be want to hear all that. Lord, you don't be talking about nothing. If I'm around white people, tell me some secrets. Tell me some white secrets. I don't want to hear all that shit. When I talk to white people, I want to hear some intel. Give me some intel. I don't want to hear all that babbling. Tell me some secrets. Where y'all hiding the money, nigga? What are y'all doing with our reparations? Yeah, I need you to go infiltrate. I need you to be a double agent for the white community. Let me get Marlo back in here. This is what I need, Marlo. Marlo, hop on in here. See, I don't need all that babbling. Marlo, hop in here. Hop on in here, Marlo. See, we got to make white women useful. Brothers, when you get with white women, make their asses useful.
Marlo.
Okay, here I go.
There you go, Marlo. What city y'all in, Marlo?
Jesus. We're in Arizona.
Arizona.
Okay.
The white.
Here.
Uh,
So no, we didn't mean to be like the rambling man.
right. Y'all having cosmopolitans and shit, drinking white women drinks, and
Oh my gosh, we are pretty white. I'm not gonna lie to you, but I don't drink that.
right. Got a cosmopolitan in.
Yes, I'm stuck in this country town. It's like Rodeoville, dude. Like no joke.
God. All
But
right.
anyway, I am from Dallas, so that's
Okay.
where I moved from.
Okay. What are you doing out there in Arizona?
Man, if I knew what I was doing out here, I have no idea. I'm in this like small, tiny country town. I've never been in a small town before. It's insanity. Like,
Do any black people live in that town?
oh my gosh. I just met like the first black guy, period. And he was like even making fun. He's like, I'm like the only one here.
Lord.
Yeah, it's pretty weird. It's crazy here, honestly.
There it is.
Yeah, it's very small. Sorry.
Okay. All right, Marlo. But thank you so much. Let me get some more calls here. Thank you so much, Marlo. Let me get back to business here. Let me see. Let's get well, we got a lot of people in here. Much respect to you guys. Raise your hands, guys. Raise your hands. Raise your hands. Let's get Davion with butter. Davion. Let's get Davion in here. Let's get Davion in the building. Or is it Diabion? Diabion or Davion? And let's get Come on, when you raise your hand, y'all got to get on here. Let's get TMM. Let's get TMM in the building. TMM in the building.
Yo,
What's up, T?
why you keep attacking the Caribbean and African, but you get a domestic to pass?
Who you talk? Which one do I attack?
The Caribbeans and the Africans.
Okay.
Why you give why you give Charlemagne the God a pass?
What did he do?
He a little black girl,
Don't
gang raper.
don't say no shit like that. No, don't say that. Don't even talk like that. That's tether talk. Don't play like that. Y'all tether
No,
stop.
it's not that the little girl was on the internet.
I know she wouldn't. Y'all tether stop doing that because that's some messing with them kids. That's serious, and y'all be joking around and trolling when it comes to kids, and that's some weird tether shit that y'all do. That ain't cool. That ain't cool at all. What part of the Caribbean are you from, man?
Oh, I'm American. I'm from Philly.
What part of the Caribbean is your family from?
Not at all.
Yeah, they're from somewhere in the Caribbean. Just that type of tether shit. That we do.
That's what he got convicted of.
No, you didn't. And I'm not.
He put
I'm
he
not.
pled to a lesser charge.
Well, how come you ain't calling the Breakfast Club saying no? Why are you calling us with this? What's that got to do with what we doing? That's weird. What the hell you calling us with that for?
I'm just asking.
That's random as hell. What you mean
You
you
get a domestic coons a pass.
on? That's random. We don't never talk about Charlemagne on here. That's just random and weird.
You was just talking about him yesterday in a roundabout way.
How so?
You said certain platforms won't put the FBA content on a platform. Certain radio stations. Who you talking about?
Hell, all of them. I wasn't talking about them. All of them. Shit. None of
That's
them.
funny.
No, none of the mainstream radio stations. I didn't bring him up. Why is that
Is
man?
he one of
Why is your man? Why is that man on your mind like that?
is
I,
he one of the mainstream ones?
hold on. Why is he on your mind like that?
Is he a mainstream radio platform?
Why is he on your mind like that?
I'll tell you why he on my mind.
Why? You sound moist and sound like you on your stomach with your butt cheeks cracked open. That's weird. That's real weird. I never brought him up. We never brought him up.
What's up with the gay talk, bro?
Yeah, why you sounding sassy and bringing up random dudes and putting weird charges on cats and then wanting us to talk about the weird charges just out of the blue? That's weird, ain't it? Huh? You tethers are weird. Y'all got a weird energy. That's why we delineate, brother. You understand? And you
I'll
sniffing,
tell you why if you like.
sniffing. Do you have some toxic KY jelly in your house? Why are you doing all that sniffing? What's wrong with you? What's wrong with you, Tethers?
I don't know why you go straight to the gay shit.
Yeah, because you sound sassy.
But a
You sound weird. You talking about weird sexual
a
assault.
tranny did say she was
Yeah. You lying about somebody doing something they didn't do, and good grief, you got sexual assault on your mind, man. What's going on with you, brother?
Charlemagne was charged with drugging and raping a black.
No, he wasn't. And by the way, is this you on your thing, brother? Is this you on your picture? What gang sign are you throwing up? What are you throwing up? What gang signs are you throwing up, brother? Oh, brother, what gang are you throwing up? What gang is that on your
So
picture?
he wasn't charged with rape.
Gang are you throwing up? What gang sign is that?
I'm from Philly. We don't have gangs.
Yeah,
That's LA.
you throwing up, are you throwing up two B's for bussy? What are you throwing up? You look like you're throwing up some B's.
Was Charlemagne
You're not a blood. Why do you have
was
on
he charged with rape?
why do you have on a dingy t-shirt and a do-rag?
Here we go with the nigga.
Yeah, I mean you look like
Was he charged?
You look like a dusty tether.
Was he charged with?
Or are you a dusty tether in a dingy wife beater with jerk chicken sauce on it? Huh? Come on. Is that why you sniffing all of the jerk chicken sauces, opening up your sinuses and all that bammy? And your must mixed in with that? Hmm? Come on, dude. Talk to me. You look like a dusty D boy tether, and you sitting on an old car that's out of style. This nigga's sitting on a Buick LeSabre. Nobody's rocking that. Where the are you from, nigga? You got a t-shirt, a do-rag, and you're sitting on a Buick LeSabre throwing up a B.
All right, so did he drug?
I'm just trying to get to know who the hell you are. Nigga, you are the dustiest gangbanger I've ever seen in my life. Nigga, you need to gangbang a bath. That's what you need.
Okay, so did he drug?
Get off here. You're just saying the same shit over and over. Get your dusty, crusty, musty ass off here. Damn goofy tether. Bringing up this man, putting charges on him. What kind of weirdo shit is that? Putting no weird charges on no dude. That's random. All right, let's get some more folks here. Get in that Buick LeSabre and drive your ass off somewhere.
Eric, what it do?
What's up, Byron? Brian.
Brian.
I mean, Brian.
Yeah, what's up?
What's up, man? How are you?
I'm fine, man. Having a swell weekend away from the laws.
Oh, yeah. What's going on? What's on your mind?
Man, I'm thankful to be alive, and that's for sure.
Yes, indeed. All right. All right. Thank you so much, brother. All right. This brother's just giving church testimonies. Yeah, I'm good. I thank the Lord for another day. All right. What's on your mind? Oh, yeah, I just blessed. Okay. Thank you. Thank you, brother. All right. All right. Save that for Sunday. Just tell everybody at church how blessed you are. All right. And I'm not trying to diminish your blessings, but we're just kind of slowing things down over here. Oh, and I just taking everything one day at a time as the Lord see fits. Okay, brother, you got a point? Oh no, I just want to tell you that there's only one name that I speak, and that's Jesus. Okay, brother. Thank you. All right, have a good day, brother. Thank you. All right, praise him, praise his name, brother. All right, okay. Boy, it's a doozy. What time? It must be getting late because now we getting some of the people got their paycheck and they drinking their paycheck up already. You done drunk your paycheck up, and now and now y'all want to call in. All right, let's get Blaine. Let's get Blaine in the building. Mr. Blaine in the building. Mr. Blaine, let's turn your microphone on, sir, if you can. All right. Let's try. Let's get Israelite. Israelite, hop on in. Israelite, hop on in. Mr. Israelite.
Hey Tariq, can you hear me?
Yes, sir. What's going on,
Man, how you
Israelite?
doing, man?
I'm good. What's up?
Oh man, I wanted to speak about that Simi Valley thing that you were just touching on.
Yes, go ahead.
Man, seeing how they try to make us as being the evildoer, the ones that's always out here just roughing up people and stealing and robbing, killing, doing all this shit. But it's like every time we see some shit going on with these people, it's like they never want to sit here and you know basically what I'm trying to say. They never want to sit here and do shit to their children to where, like, eventually, what I'm seeing, and I don't know if everybody else seeing it, but eventually, some shit's gonna happen to where we just gonna say enough is enough. Like, we
Hmm.
can't, this shit can't keep happening. And it's like, I
Yeah,
feel as though they dealing with a sleeping giant, because you know how we turn up, like 92, all this shit, we'll turn the up.
yeah.
But
Mhm.
it's like if this shit keep going down, it's like, and what you say about Simi Valley, I've been over there as well because I do healthcare, all that over there. So bunch of white people over there.
Yeah.
But it's like they pick the right ones. They pick the right ones to fuck with, because if he was an FBA, which you saying they always saying they forgive and all this shit, ain't no FBA gonna say they forgive all that. We done been through too much.
Right.
But it's like eventually, if they don't get their kids in line, we gonna start doing some shit to where ain't shit. You ain't gonna be able to stop, the shit that's coming.
Mm.
But yeah, I just want to speak on that Simi Valley shit, because that shit that was out of line. That should have never happened. And
Right.
it's like somebody should have helped this black kid. Like, even if he wasn't FBA, it's like you should have helped him. Especially if it was another black person over there. But I'm pretty
Yeah.
sure there probably wasn't.
Over there though. Yeah, that was the thing. That's what
Exactly.
got at him.
Yeah, yeah, yeah. It was crazy. It was crazy. But what I wanted to say about that Shador Sanders stuff you were talking about, what do you think would happen? You know, why do you think we're not so, like, that bus boycott that happened, back in the day? Do you think we could ever come together like that to do a boycott to where we like, man, we're not gonna do shit until y'all treat us right? Do you think that could ever happen again?
Very good question. Let me answer that now. Thank you so much. It'll be hard. You know why? We got too many tethers mixing in with us. Too many tethers who's off code. That's why it hasn't worked. We haven't had a successful bus boycott or other type of economic boycott like we had in the 60s. We haven't had that again. We haven't had it again. We are mixed in with too many off code non FBAs. That's the problem. I'm telling you, that is the problem. That's why we've never done it again. We fought and got a lot of people over, and a lot of them, not all of them, because we do have riders. I'm gonna give props to the riders, but a lot of folks were just not on code. They don't understand the concept of being on code. Again, you come from countries where nobody's on code. You got different tribal groups all over the place. That's why shit don't get taken care of. Nobody's on code. Nobody can trust each other. You're not on code. You're different from that tribal group. That tribal group is different from that tribal group. Y'all don't click up. Everything is all about competition. And then the white supremacists can come in there and rule everybody as a minority over there. So when cats come over here, unfortunately, they bring that same off-code behavior. Let's be real, they bring that over here. That is a problem. In the 60s, the reason why we were so successful at those bus boycotts, everybody knew the assignment, everybody understood the assignment, and there was repercussions if you were not on code. That's the thing. If you said, "Hey, I ain't gonna be on no bus boycott. I loves white people," yeah, you ain't gonna be good in the community. See, you would have to go back to the community. And now, now the community is going to be looking at you funny style. Now, these folks have their own little segregated enclaves now where they can do little off code shit and they'll be good. They can just slither back to their little segregated enclave. But in the 60s, we got things together because everybody said, look, we're not going to ride these white buses. We're going to carpool. We'll walk to work. We'll take each other to work. We'll get with black cabs and we'll take those to work. And everybody stayed on code. The community looked out for each other. You understand? We didn't have no tethers. We didn't have nobody. And what about these good white people? We ain't had none of that. Everybody was on code. Everybody knew how to look out for each other. Yeah. And that Montgomery bus boycott shut the city down. That shut Montgomery down big time. That was major. So that's why the white supremacists learned how to play divide and conquer. They were like, hey, we can't let these Negroes get on code like that. We can't let them get on code like they used to. That's why they always bring people among us to infiltrate and undermine. Let's get Sal. Brother Sal, hop on in. Sal, hop on in.
What's good, bro?
I'm good. How are you?
I'm good. I had a question for you. I'm sorry, it's just noise in the background. I'm at work, but I'm a big fan of Michael John White, and I saw something earlier about him saying FDA is ridiculous. How do you feel about that?
No, that was some shit. Blast worded it. Um, Blast worded him. Yeah,
Okay,
yeah.
I was kind of, it kind of threw me off a little bit. I was like, that's my guy. You know what I'm saying? But when I heard that, I was like, whoa, where is he coming from with that?
Right, right.
And I didn't hear, and I know you pretty cool with him, so I didn't hear you speaking on that, sir.
There's a lot of noise. Thank you so much. Thank you, brother. Um, yeah, the way Vlad worded the shit to him, Vlad asked a loaded question. Um, he was like, "Hey, Michael, wait, Tariq Nasheed, yeah, Tariq, that's my guy. He has something on the FBA. It's basically where they call, they don't like immigrants and they don't like Africans and you know, associated with him. If you say that, yeah, who's like, oh no, that's ridiculous. Yeah, you're gonna say that. Yeah, if you word the shit all fucked up, which is not true, but Vlad is white. I don't even, why is he gonna do what white men do? That's white man shit. So I don't get mad when white people do white man shit. So yeah, the way you word shit. So yeah, Michael Jai White is cool. Mike is cool. Just Vlad asked the question and framed it real up. So, which is typical, which is very typical. Um, Cash Out. What's up, Cash Out? Mr. Cash Out?
Tariq, you can hear me, brother?
Yes, sir. What's going on with you?
Nothing, man. I just wanted to come in and show love to you, man. I listen to you all the time. You one of the funniest people I've ever heard in my life, bro.
Man.
Bushmeat and dirt cookies. It's comical. I just want to show you love. I'm surprised you even let me on, but just showing love. That's it.
Yeah,
Going
man.
back in the crowd.
Thank you so much. Oh man. But yeah, man. Like I said, with the Vlad thing, um, and people, because of the delineation renaissance movement that we got, man, we have a whole renaissance going on right now. And people are having, this thing is something that they can't control. You can't control the delineation right now. It's like a genie that's out of a bottle. You can't really put it back. You can't really put it back. It's out here. Delineation is here. Getting mad at it ain't gonna help nothing. Whining about it ain't gonna help nothing. Complaining about it ain't gonna help nothing. Yeah, it's what it is. This is the new norm right now. This is the absolutely new norm.
When there is stank on the streets, there's only one man who will bring the heat.
Hey, Rootwork Jones, why you gotta split, sugar?
These musty jive turkeys think it's a game out here. I gotta get out here and show them I mean business. Can you dig it?
None of these smelly suckers can relax, because Rootwork Jones is back. Is the return of Dolomust, the Sultan of Stank. His mission? To turn Harlem into a musty mecca.
I'm going to plant a must bomb in Harlem. When it detonates, everyone in Harlem will be musty.
Rootwork Jones has to shake up the block. He has a limited time before the bomb drops.
Word on the street is Dolomus's men planted a bomb in a Cadillac in Harlem.
Thanks, Mama. Can Rootwork Jones find the bomb before it explodes?
Where is the Cadillac with the must bomb, sucker?
Or will the city go into musty mode?
It's a couple blocks over that way.
Rootwork Jones is behind the wheel, socking stanky suckers all in their grills. Come see Rootwork Jones in Musty Inferno. Go to rootworkstyle.com for more info. Sucker.